Hello and welcome to the orientation for beginning and intermediate spreadsheets. My name is Marcel McDermott and I am an accounting instructor at Fox Valley Tech. Taking a look at the agenda, we're going to do the orientation. It's good for beginning or intermediate spreadsheets. We're going to talk about Blackboard. That's going to be the electronic file cabinet where a lot of your assignments are going to be located. We're going to talk about a tool called SAM 2013 or SAM 2010, depending on which textbook you have. For the Excel textbook, you're going to either have the Excel 2013 version or the 2010 version. The good news is it doesn't matter which one you have, you'll be able to complete all the assignments. We just have to find out which textbook you have so we can put you into the right section with the right materials. Also, if you want to access either the Microsoft Office 2010 or the 2013, we can show you virtually how to do that. First thing is talking about Blackboard. This is what it's going to look like when you log into Blackboard. You're going to see a course called Beginning Spreadsheets or Intermediate Spreadsheets. You're going to click on that link and you're going to come to the home page. And what we want you to do is, if you look on the left, you can see there's some tabs on the left-hand side of the screen. We're going to start with the Start Here tab. You're going to go over here, you're going to click on that, and you're going to see what's in the contents of the Start Here folder. You can see here that we've got the course schedule, the course syllabus, and we've got a few other things located there. But the reason why course schedule is so important is you'll see in a moment as we open that up, you can see that this is your due dates for spreadsheets. This is an 8-week class. It runs from September 2nd until October 24th, and then it's over. And what happens is that's about 8 weeks, and you have 4 learning plans, which you have 5 deliverables due, projects that are due or assignments that are due. You've got a SAM training that's worth 10 points, a SAM exam that's worth 10 points, due a few days later. The textbook tutorial is due a day after that for 15 points. So if you take 5 assignments and you divide it over 12 days, you're pretty much going to be doing something either every day or every couple of days. The good news is once you have this format down, we'll be using the same format for all 4 learning plans. So if you think about it that way, each learning plan you need to complete all 5 assignments within the 12 to 14 days per learning plan. In addition to that, we do have a final that covers the material from learning plan 1 through 4, and that's worth approximately about 20% of the points for this course. All right, so starting from the start here, again, I can't really see that. I've got to move that up a little bit. So it was a link to Blackboard. So here's some. If you go under the it was basically a textbook link here from the Start Here button to the Orientation tab. Okay, so when we click on that, it's going to take us directly to the Orientation tab, and you've got a SAM folder which is going to show you some videos that you'll need to complete some assignments, but you're also going to have Blackboard how-tos. Blackboard is this file cabinet software, and if we click on this, it's going to tell you how to open links, how to submit assignments, how to take a test online. There's some different things in there that you can look at. This isn't a Blackboard course, but Blackboard is a tool that you're going to need to access to be able to complete your assignments in a timely manner for this course. So that's why we've included that information. And again, it's in the Orientation tab under a tab called Blackboard How-Tos. So now, if you can see here, you've got learning plan 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a final exam. And they're basically structured the same way. This is beginning spreadsheets, but it's structured the same way for intermediate spreadsheets. The first thing you have is a learning plan, and we can click on that, and you can see that okay, sorry about that. So now we're back to the same place we were. This is basically a cut and paste of what the learning plan looks like. You're each going to have a copy of learning plan 1. for either beginning or intermediate spreadsheets, depending on which course you're enrolled in. And these are the learning activities that you're going to basically have to complete in each of the learning plans. So here we are under Learning Plan 1. The first thing we're going to do is SAM 2013 Getting Started video. And the institution key is T2036086. You're going to need that information to use your SAM access card and access that. If you're a 2010 student, you've already got the 2010 book. We don't want you to have to buy the 2013 book again. There's a web link that we're going to have you go to, and there's a $50 charge for the access code for SAM 2010. For the people who bought the 2013 book, their access card was bundled with the 2013 textbook. So either way, you should have access to SAM 2010 because you will need that for this course. Here's a video. Again, we've got a link right here. We can click on it. This PowerPoint and video will be in your Blackboard site, so you can always access it. But you can watch this video that'll tell you how to get started with SAM ID. And for example, I can click on this for a second. Okay. And again, it just kind of tells you a little bit on how to, get started in the course and use your login to access the course and to enroll in my course section. Again, here is sort of the SAM site that you've got a link to in Blackboard. You're going to click on New User, and you're going to follow that information. You're going to use the institutional key, which again is a handout that you'll have, and this will basically allow you to join the course. And then depending on who your instructor is, you will join their section of beginning or intermediate spreadsheets, depending on which course you've enrolled for. So going back to the timeline, because again, this is a comprehensive Excel class. It's a good amount of work. I'm not saying it's not a good amount of work, but most students don't necessarily have trouble in this course with the software. They have trouble with the time management because this is sort of an open-ended type of class. You're not meeting at a set time each and every week. That being said, with these tight timelines, it's really important that you have this schedule handy and that you're turning in things timely. So the first thing on the agenda is SAM training for 10 points, which is due on September 7th, which really is not that far into the future. If we go to Blackboard, you can see that here was the getting started video that we referenced earlier. You can click on this link here. It'll show you the SAM training video, so you'll know how to perform a SAM training. And then this chapter 1 is basically tutorial 1 for beginning spreadsheets. It would be chapter 5 or tutorial 5 for beginning spreadsheets. So if we wanted to look at the video training, again, we can click on the link and we can play that training. Otherwise, it's going to take us directly to login. Since we've already created a new user ID, you can just go into the login. You don't have to go in and create a new user again. You've already done that. When you get into SAM, it's going to look something like this. This is the student view, so this is going to be showing what you see. This is your instructor's last name. I mean, your instructor might be different than me, but and the 145 is the beginning spreadsheets, and there's another number for the intermediate spreadsheets. You can see here, if you click this thing, always available assignments, if you click the down arrow here, it'll give you some options. All I did was I unchecked everything except for the training one, and you can see that Chapter 1 Excel training. So that's the first deliverable, the Excel training for tutorial 1 or chapter 1. And if we click on that, then it's going to bring up the training. And the training for SAM it's one of those things where it's actually showing you how to do the steps first. So there's an intro, you can observe it, you can practice it, or prompt you for different things, and then the apply is basically it'll tell you what to do in Excel and you'll do it. Now this is not in Excel software. It's actually a computer-generated Flash program, but it's meant to simulate what would happen in Excel. And you're going to complete these tasks, and then once you've gone through questions 1 through 48, you're going to hit task complete, and that is going to upload it to SAM, and then you should get credit for the tasks that you've completed. Okay, so and once we've done that, the SAM training is basically step-by-step on how to do certain tasks within the tutorial 1. The SAM exam is basically very similar to the training, except for instead of showing you how to do it, it's going to expect now that you've had the training, and it's going to test you on that. So if we go to SAM exam next, you can see there's another video we can look at to show to see how to take a SAM exam, and then here's just a link that'll take us to the Blackboard login screen again. And you can see here that here's the SAM exam. We can look at that and make sure we know how to do what we'll be asked to do. We can log into SAM here, and then again we're in the same place, the drop downs, but this time instead of selecting the training, we've unselected everything and just clicked on the exams. You can see the Chapter 1, Tutorial 1, the Excel exam is right there. If we click on that, it's going to take us to the test, and you can see that there's 48 questions, very similar to what we did in the SAM training. Okay, and again, it's going to be the Flash. It's going to look very, very similar to what it looks like for the training, except for this is considered, or what SAM calls a SAM exam, which is basically just testing you on the concepts that you learned in the SAM training. All right, the next thing on our deliverables is the textbook tutorial. You can see here that we've got some files that are attached. So these are student files under the Excel zip, Excel 1 zip, and these are the files you're going to need for tutorial 1 and 2. And then you've got a textbook assignment here. Notice that you're not going to turn anything in just yet, because you're going to complete tutorial 1-1, and then you're going to complete tutorial 1-2. And when you do that, you're going to upload that at the end of tutorial 1-2. So let me just click through and I can show you a few. So for example, in the textbook, this is what the folders look like, and to do tutorial 1, you need spfinances.xlsx for the 2013 version. It'll be a different file for 2010, but again, that will be loaded onto your Blackboard site. After that, when you click on the Excel 1, you can see Excel 1 zip right here. Basically, that file is located under tutorial. You click on tutorial and you can open that file. Once you do that, you're going to go into the textbook, and you see these beige boxes in the textbook. These are the steps that you're going to do. So you're going to open up that file. This isn't for tutorial 1, it's actually tutorial 10, but it works the same way. The steps in the beige boxes are steps that you're going to take in Excel, which are going to allow you to complete the textbook 1-1 and 1-2 assignment. Once you do complete those steps, you're going to have that Excel file. You're going to save that Excel file to your jump drive or to your computer, and then you can see here, see the little pencil and the ruler? This denotes a Blackboard assignment. When you click on this assignment, you can see here that this is the textbook assignment for tutorial 1-1 and 1-2. It's worth 15 points, and you can browse your computer, attach the file, and you can write some comments, maybe something like, here's the Excel file for tutorial 1-1 and 1-2. Once you've attached the file, you can just hit submit, and then the assignment's going to be submitted, and then the instructor can go in and grade it. Extra credit assignments. Okay, the extra credit is for quick studies that are in the book. So if we click on that, this is again as an example of tutorial 10-1. These quick studies, you're basically going to answer these questions based on the work that you've done in the textbook, and you can earn up to 2 extra credit points. You can see here there's no points, so if you don't do it, you don't lose any points. But if you do the quick studies and you get the answers correct, you'll see that you'll get credit for that. Okay, so you can either type in to the comment section down here, or you can attach a Word document with that. And I'm going to stop there for now, and I'm going to pick this up in the next video. Thank you.